All right, this is number 9 from 2-6. We're factoring this guy. What makes this one a little bit more challenging is the fact here that A is not 1. So the idea of factoring, right, we want to create these two binomials. First thing I look to do is to see if there's a common term that I can pull out. So the variable part, h squared, h, and no variable. There's definitely not a variable that I can pull out of each. So I'm really focusing on the numbers. And I'm looking specifically at 3, 11, and 6. And there isn't anything that goes into all three of those numbers. So I can't pull out a common term. So I'm going to jump right to factoring. So some of you might be ready to factor right away. You need to have the factors of 3 go here with an h, so either 3h and h or vice versa. And then the factors of 6, you get a 1 and a 6 or a 2 and a 3. And it gets a little bit trickier to keep track of all of that in your head when you also have here that could be a 3 and a 1 at different locations. So for those of you guys who can do it, it's great. But for those of you guys who don't see it in your head as well, the area model will always get us there. This plan will always get this thing factored. We take this whole term, the x squared, although it's an h here, and it goes top left. So 3h squared. The whole thing goes there. The constant, the just number piece, when standard form, it's the one at the end. It's a 6, and that goes right here. Now, these two pieces together have to combine to be 11. I'm going to use a diamond problem to figure that out. So let's see, they have to add to 11h. I'll leave the variable in this time. And then here they have to have the same product. So I'm going to do 3h squared times 6, which is 18h squared. So I need the factors. There goes the bell. I need the factors of 18 that are going to add together to get 11. So it's either 1 and 18, 2 and 9, or 3 and 6. 2 and 9 is my option. So that's going to go here. 2h, 9h, and then they also go in the area model, 2h and 9h. Now when I'm factoring, I need to look at the entirety of the row and column. So I'll go ahead and look at this column right here to figure out what number goes up top. And let's see, 3 goes into both of those numbers, and they also have an h. And that's how I know how to split up the 3 times the 1, because I look at the full column. This has got to be an h. Once I know that, everything falls into place. 2 right here, h times 2 is 2h, another 3 right there. So we get 3h plus 2, and we get h plus 3, and it has now been factored. This is the factored form of the same polynomial. Hope that is helpful. Message me anytime with questions.